Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Enigma. This is Enigma. So I'm going to be doing your bonus read. Let's see your love messages, okay? Who's coming towards you in love, or whoever you're dealing with right now. What is happening overall in your love life? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Sagittarius plus cross watchers. This is a general reading. Take whatever resonates and leave what does not resonate. If you want to go for a more personal, accurate, private reading or by prayer-based spells that is totally harmless and works on free will, you can reach out to me, book the same. And I also give out crystals which are pure and premium, customized according to your hand size, and also energized by me with your intentions to enhance its manifestation effects. So all the details are given in the description box under this video for you to check out. Now let's focus on your read, Sagittarius. What is coming in your love life? What is happening in your love life? Let us see. Overall messages for my Sagittarius, please. We got the Emperor. Wow, Temperance and Tower. Very clearly, I feel like there's someone that is troubling you, being very on and off with you, is not respecting your space. And there's also, it feels like you're being controlled by someone. You want to break away, but you're attached to that person. I feel it's time for you to break away from that relationship, because universe is giving you the sign already with this behavior of this person that they're not the one for you. Someone that you're dealing with, someone that has been breaking your heart over and over again, is affecting your self-worth, your ego, and you still want to work on this connection because they don't leave you. It is not your relationship. This is not the relationship for your relationship. Is something better, something bigger, something wiser, something really beautiful is coming towards you, because we got the Two of Cups. You're about to meet your soulmate, Sagittarius. You have to pull yourself out of the drama so that you can make space for new love to come into your life. We have the Emperor, which is an Aries person. Maybe an Aries person is coming in, a Leo is coming in. I feel like you have hidden strength in you that you are right now doubting, okay? Or maybe you have not really come to the full potential of knowing who you really are. You're so capable, you're wild as heck, and you have a lot of potential. I'm seeing there is a lot of success in your career, in your business, in your work, in your profession coming in. And you have no idea how you're going to stand out from the rest of your colleagues or from the rest of your competition, because your work is very sincere. The way you do things, the way you perform your stuff, it is amazing. It is outstanding. Okay, it is worth applause. So I'm seeing you're becoming more strong, more confident, more independent. You love yourself, you respect yourself, but you're also someone that is very kind. You'll give away your own stuff to someone else to make other people happy, because you're very strong. You have a lot of energy in you. So right now there's someone that is living on your energy, and you know it, but you're helpless because you don't want to cut the cords. Somewhere you are concerned about other person's happiness, and you also go into the guilt trip kind of thing. But I feel it's time for you to live for yourself, to make a decision. A wise decision will change your whole life. I'm seeing you doing that. I'm seeing you living for yourself, realizing that you deserve much more than what you're getting, and you have to fight for yourself. I'm seeing you walking away from a stressful situation to a beautiful new connection which will end up into a happy marriage. I'm seeing a relationship, I'm seeing a happy marriage where both of you are connecting on a deep soulmate level. You feel happy, you feel like home, you feel complete with that person. You feel like you've got whatever you have been wanting to have, and it's like a 10-on-10 relationship. It's a 10-on-10 connection. Something that you've been craving with the wrong person, okay? Four of Swords. I'm also seeing that you're thinking of going solo right now. Some of you are already single, and you're very relaxed these days. You really wanted to be single or alone for a long period of time. I'm seeing you're getting that energy. You're going to revive yourself, rejuvenate yourself. Becoming single again is going to help you reclaim your power back and get back to your basics, so that you can start all over again with better force, with better potential. I'm seeing you being in that stable energy. I'm seeing you feeling well rested, rejuvenated. I'm seeing you needing your own space. Okay, I'm seeing you creating for yourself, planning about your future. A lot of things are happening in a good way, like positivity is coming in. You have it deep inside of you that you're about to meet your soulmate. You know this. But somewhere, some people around you are toxic, and is creating this feeling inside of you that you don't deserve, or you will never have one. Okay, so you might be investing your energy and time in wrong thinking or the wrong people in your life, especially your ex, or especially the one that you want to make it your ex. So I'm seeing that you don't look back, but you definitely have some new relationship, life-changing relationship commitment that's going to change your whole life around. It is coming. Okay, so look around. You have a beautiful connection coming in. Some of you are still waiting or still have some sort of a connect with the past, okay? And that is your major blockage. Some of you don't want to be in a single or solo situation. You want someone to be there for you. Just for the sake of fulfilling this need, you might be going back and forth with someone from the past or someone that you're feeling really ridiculous energy coming from. So it's time for you to go solo, relax yourself, okay? Fill yourself with more oxygen, more nutrition, and more blood, whatever you can say. Like, fill yourself with more positive energy before you can meet the right person in your life. I'm seeing someone new is coming in. I'm seeing you're also someone that is wise beyond your age. The Hermit, we have the Hermit card. Yeah, you need space is what I see. You need space. But some of you are craving on this person. Some of you, this person is craving on you and is not giving you space. Please give me clarity over the 5 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 4 of Cups. Someone is not talking to you and you want to talk to that person. I'm seeing they're creating a very toxic surrounding or toxic energy around you that you need to break away from. If you're waiting on someone toxic, yes, I feel like you might be expecting communication with someone you had a recent fight with, but it's just something that keeps going on, like it doesn't end. So you need to end this, because I feel like if you can give yourself 2 to 3 days not talking to this person, or even 1 week, you will start enjoying your solo energy. You really need to be back in action. 2 of Pentacles is someone that is playing with your energy, like being very back and forth with you. Yes, time for you to move on, because you have to reclaim your part. This is what universe is telling me. Let's see about someone new coming into your life. Let's see. This could be a Cancer coming in. Yeah, I feel this person that is coming into your life will come only once you reclaim your power. If you have already reclaimed your power and you feel like you're back in the game and you're solo and you're not talking to anybody else, you have this person coming right off the bat. Maybe you've met this person in August. But if you are stuck with someone, then this is going to delay the process of new love coming into your life, which is ensured that you're going to end up with new love, not this person. Probably with a Pisces or a Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune. From October onwards, your life is going to change. Your life is going to change. Big change, big fortune coming in. Lot of success coming in, but more than that, someone is coming into your life. A new beginning in love is happening. You're going to become more logical than more emotional. You will be taking logical decisions. You'll be letting go of someone that has been keeping you stuck or playing with your energy or not letting you completely move on. Okay, so I'm seeing you becoming cold to the person that has been playing with you, or to the past person in general. And I'm seeing you being in the energy of self-love. From October onwards, I'm seeing you working on your fitness, looking amazing, feeling attractive, having someone new to talk to that you will start taking interest in. There's a possibility that someone new is coming in the month of October onwards. You guys will chit-chat a lot, you guys will talk a lot, and that will create some bonding between you and them. Okay, and this will really help you disconnect from the past person completely. Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles. Wow, someone that is coming towards you is shy, is less reciprocative, because this person is observing you and they're also checking on your personality, your nature, your character. But this is someone that is very, very happy with their job, with their profession. They make a lot of money, and this person has a lot of respect in society. They look amazing, they keep themselves fit, and they like to wear nice clothes. They like luxurious life, and they like to depend on their own money. This person has saved a lot of money, but this is also someone that speaks less. So you may initially find this new person to be like very guarded and stuff. No, they're just observing. They want to open up, but slowly. So you will see someone new opening up really, really slowly towards you. And I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands, you will have an instant attraction towards this person coming towards you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Okay, 5 of Wands. Oh, yes. Okay, Sagittarius, it's nothing to do with your new love coming in, but some of you are taking a lot of mental stress over something. Are you fighting with someone? Are you fighting with an ex? Or are you fighting with someone that you don't want to be in a relationship with anymore, or situationship with anymore? Or you're like literally stressed out and you don't know what to do when it comes to relationships or love life. So I'm seeing somewhere you may be mentally exhausted with whatever is going on in your life, Sagittarius. Yes, it's also because one more thing is there. The reason why you feel mentally exhausted is because you're overtly thinking about things. Stop exaggerating, stop overthinking, stop planning about future, be in the present moment. You also are very ambitious. I'm seeing there's a seed of competition inside of you. You want to beat all the other competitors and you want to become successful. So you might be working way too much, and this could indirectly affect your health. So somewhere you need to like relax more, balance your life, take a break and go out for a vacation, then come back to work. Don't be too competitive in the initial time. Like right now you need a lot of mental rest is what I see. That is why going solo and liking the energy, alone energy is very important. You are not liking the solo energy right now, because if you're solo, if you're alone, you're thinking about things. Your mind is going towards the negative, space, towards the negative energy. So to avoid that kind of negative thoughts, okay, unnecessarily you're having, why you're having negative thoughts, let me see. Oh, maybe you're hurt over breaking up with someone, moving on from someone. Maybe you don't want to relocate, or you've been told to relocate. Maybe you're looking for a new home. You want to build a home of your dreams, but you're not able to. Or you're stressing too much. You think that the workload is too much over you. So how can you deal with this? Okay, stop attaching yourself to the people that drain you. I feel there is someone around that you may have a very lustful connection with, or someone around that is codependent on you. You're still allowing that person in your life, but they are the one that is ruining your mental peace. And you know it deep inside. You just can't do anything about it. Maybe you need to walk away from that, or take space, or take a break from that person at least. If you're working with them, take a break from that person. Because you're finding it really difficult to move on from a devil personality. Someone that is just like very controlling over you. So someone definitely is having a very strong negative control over your life, which you need to walk away from. You need to create solid boundaries. It could be the person that is emotionally playing with you, blackmailing. I feel like there is someone that is very negative, narcissistic, but they'll want you, but they tell you that they are in love with you. So maybe that is the reason why you're not able to move on, or that is the reason you might be stressed out if it's not work related. But someone new that is coming into your life is definitely worth it. Okay, so you have to cut off ties, even though you like that person or you love that person. This is what I see. At least give yourself some space, guys. Yes, Queen of Swords, and we have the Queen of Cups. I'm also seeing you may have some fights with your office, like with the people that you're working with in your office. Like you may have some people that are competing with you unnecessarily. There might be a lot of office politics you want to walk away from, but you have to still go to work and face all of that. Maybe that is causing you some mental stress, and you need a break from a lot of things right now. You just need to be alone. Yes, again, the advice for you is to cut off ties. I feel like all of this is finally changing. Okay, from October onwards, you have someone new that you will be getting completely focused on, and you will distract yourself from these kind of things and focus on this new love. But the new love is going to take time. That's the issue. Let me see about this new love. Yeah, the Moon. You will have trust issues when it comes to talking to new people. You may be a little skeptical. They may be a little skeptical, and that will create some barrier initially. But here it all depends upon how passionately you want to take things forward. Could be dealing with Gemini, Cancer, Cancer again, you could be dealing with someone, okay, that may be dealing with their past breakup, okay, and they're coming out of it. Whereas one of you is like rushing too hard, rushing too much, another person wants to take it slow. It could be like you want things to happen fast and the other person wants to take it slow. So that could be the reason for incompatibility. So you need to match their pace if you really want to work things out with someone new. Because I'm seeing a very strong potential with someone new, ending into a beautiful, happy marriage. Yes. Trust issues again, past trying to interfere in your life, not letting go. There is someone not letting go of you, okay? I feel like the new person that's coming into your life will be skeptical of you initially. They'll feel like, oh, you're dating, you're cheating on them, or you're playing around, you have other options, you're not telling them. So this is why it's really important for you to cut off ties, if any, you have with anyone, before you can make a move towards this new relationship that's prospering between you and them. Let me see more about this new relationship coming into your life. This person is very dignified, full of integrity, dignity, self-love, and they're calm and simple personality, very simple, and they're very strong and independent. This is what I see, and this person doesn't like to sleep around. And this is a potential match, guys. You're about to meet someone in the month of October. I'm seeing it's coming. It's not going to be too late. It's coming. All you have to do is disconnect yourself from the toxicities in your life. Write down the comment, not in the comment section, like open your diary or page, okay, write in points what are the toxic people or the situations that are affecting you mentally and your health. Write them down priority wise, 1 2 3 4 5, and then think about cutting ties with them, or at least building a stable boundary from them, which is going to really help you connect with the right situation, right person, and be focused and be in the more positive energy. And learn to, I feel right now you really need to be alone, because rejuvenation is required, repair is required, deep internal repair, energy replenishment is required. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles over here with the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo, but I'm strongly sensing that you have someone new coming into your life that wants marriage, nothing but marriage, okay? So for this reason, this person has no drama in their life, okay, but they have been heartbroken in the past, okay, okay, there you go. So what I'm seeing over here is this new person will be very attracted towards you and will hope for marriage, but you might end up breaking their heart unintentionally because you're still dealing with some drama in your life from the past, okay? Or you're still dealing with someone that you need to completely cut off ties with. If you're not dealing with anyone, then it could be a mental stress that's making them feel that you don't want to be with them. So that is why there is a need for alone time, solo time, so that deep internal replenishment can take place. Okay, some of you are hurt. Definitely there's some sort of a mental agony going on, hurt going on, that you need to release first before you meet this person. Okay, they will be passionate about you. This person really wants you to leave everything and talk to them. Everything in the sense, leave all the stress behind, leave all the confusion behind, and just speak to them. This person really wants you to be very open and expressive, and they want more communication to ensure that you're interested. Okay, this new person. I'm seeing someone, yes, this is definitely a catch. You cannot go wrong with this person. You cannot do this to them, because the one that is coming towards you is definitely a game changer if you're going to be fully focusing on them. But if you're gonna treat them like I'm on and off, then they will leave, because this person is not ready to waste their time. And this is someone that is very sorted in their life. They have money, they're rich, they're successful, they're stable, they're growing. They are a simple person, okay, and may not be very seductive, but yes, very, very calm and relaxed, good looking and grounded person. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. But I'm seeing you might be in this mental anxiety, some sort of stuff going on in your life that can cause them to push away for a while at least. So this is someone that is a game changer coming in for you. And this is a person that you should be picking, because this is a marriage material, and this is someone that wants to settle down and have a happy ending with you. And I'm seeing this person is someone that once you have them in your life, you will get super rich and successful. That is something I ensure, because this person is coming with a lucky charm. So that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this wonderful read. Thank you for your time, Sagittarius. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.